wish to stop raining.
To his great surprise, the rain stopped. It didn't stop gradually as rain usually do.
It ceased.
The drops vanished on the way down, the clouds disappeared, everything was dry, and the sun was shining as if rain had never existed.
In all his young life, Sylvester had never had a wish gratified so quickly.
Indeed, it was.
To make a test, he put the paper on ground and said,
I wish it would rain again.
Nothing happened, but when he said the same thing,
Father and mother can have anything I want. My relatives, my friends can have anything anybody wants.
He could have wished the land would turn to a butterfly or a daisy or a nut. He could have wished many things, but he panicked and couldn't think carefully.
I wish I would walk.
He said and became a rock. The lion came running over, sniffed the rock 100 times, walked around and around it, but he couldn't think carefully and went confused, helpless. I saw the little donkey as clear as day. Maybe I'm going crazy. He muttered.
And though I Sylvester a rock on Strawberry Hill, with the magic pebble lying right beside him and on the ground, and he was unable to pick it up.
Oh, how I wish I were myself again.
he thought, but nothing happened. He had to be touching the paper to make the magic path, but there was nothing. What could he about it?
His thoughts began to race like mad. He was scared and worried. Being helpless, he felt hopeless.
He imagined all the possibilities and eventually realized that his only chance of becoming himself again was for someone to find the red paper.
Sylvester fell asleep. What else could he do? Night came with many stars.
Meanwhile, back at home, Mr. and Mrs. Duncan paced the floor, frantic with worry.
No one had seen Sylvester since the day before yesterday.
They went to the police. The police couldn't find their child.
All the dogs all still went searching for him. They sniffed behind every log and tree and blade of grass.
After a month of searching the same places over and over again, and inquiring of the same
Go this way.
And
Howled and howled.
because he was hungry.
Then the snow melted. The earth warmed up in the spring sun and things budded.
leaves were on the trees again, flowers showed their young faces.
One day in May, Mr. Duncan insisted that his wife go with him on a picnic.
First cheer, let us live again and be happy, even though Sylvester, our angel, is no longer with us.
They went to Strawberry Hill.
Mrs. Duncan sat down.
The warmth of his mother sitting on him woke Sylvester from his deep winter sleep. How he wanted to shout.
Mother, Father, it's me, Sylvester, I'm right here.
But he couldn't talk. He had no voice. He was torn down.
Suddenly, Mr. Duncan saw the red packet.
What a fantastic puzzle! Sylvester will have library for his collections.
He put the paper on the rock.
They sat down to eat. Sylvester was now as wide awake as a donkey that was a rock could possibly be.
Mrs. Duncan felt some mysterious excitement.
You know, Father,
She said suddenly,
I have the strange feeling that our dear Sylvester is still alive and not far away.
I am.
Sylvester wanted to shout, but he couldn't. If only he realized that the paper resting on his back was the magic paper.
Oh, how I wish you were here with us on this lonely day.
Said Mrs. Duncan.
Mr. Duncan looked sadly at the ground.
Don't you wish it too, Father?
He looked at her as if to say,
How can you ask such a question?
Mr. and Mrs. Duncan looked at each other with great sorrow.
I wish I were myself again. I wish I were my real self again.
Thought Sylvester.
And in less than an instant, he was.
You can can imagine the scenes that followed. The embraces, the kisses, the questions, the answers, the laughing looks, and the fun exclamations.
When they had eventually come down a bit and had gotten home, Mr. Duncan put the magic paper in an iron safe.
Someday they might want to use it, but really, for now, what more could they wish for?
They all had all they wanted.